Y'all, so I'm sitting here in Houston right now. I just woke up resting for the Queen's Supreme Court we have tonight at the House of Blues. And all day yesterday and today, the Jussie Smollett stuff had been blowing up on my timeline. I went to brunch. It was the topic of conversation at various stops throughout Sunday Fun Day. And the question on the table was, okay, it's starting to look like Jussie orchestrated all of this, but why? What does he have to gain? Why is he doing this? What is his motive? I just woke up from my nap and I saw an article on CBS News, whatever, and not an article, but a video link. I'll put the link in the bottom of this video. And now, the motive is being revealed and it's somewhat starting to make sense. So, well, it don't make sense, but it makes sense. So, what the video revealed is that 2 weeks prior to the attack, Jussie Smollett received some hate mail in the mail at the Empire Studio, cut out with some magazines, a picture of a stick figure hung with the noose. The return address was MAGA. In short, he reported the incident and he was upset that the incident did not receive as much attention as he felt it should. And hence, he basically went on and staged this attack. Okay? So now I get the why. Now I get the motive. Now it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Jussie Smollett, you don't fucked up the thing. All right. First and foremost, I can't even sit here and pretend like I did not a week ago make a video going off on the gay community because people doubted you instantly and didn't give you the benefit of the doubt. Number one, I want to touch on the fact that it's shit like this why people rather jump to a position of doubt before a position of support when things like this happen. Here it is. I was trying to be more evolved in my response, coming off of the Me Too movement, following suit with the sentiments of many people who are part of that movement and saying, trust the victim first because we don't want to re-victimize the person. And your ass done made a fool out of me on the goddamn internet, okay? That's number one. So, number one, I don't went off on a whole slew of damn people. And on a certain level, I owe them an apology. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to allow this to put me in a position where I instantly doubt other people. No, Jesse, you just made a fool out of me. And I'm willing to allow somebody else to make a fool out of me because I'm not going to change my heart and the way I choose to handle victims of crimes because you want to be a spoiled, entitled motherfucker and and because you didn't get the uproar that you deserve, you want to stage an uproar. Number two, Jussie, you made a damn fool out of Taraji Lee Daniels and everybody else in Hollywood who gave you this huge outcry of support. You made a fool out of us. A fool out of us. I would give anything to be on the set of Empire right now and see how it is Lee behind the camera directing a scene and you and Taraji and the rest of them have to do a scene. Like, this is disappointing, Jussie. Your family got to be embarrassed. I know your sister Journey has got to be upset. I saw Ava DuVernay tweet something that said, despite the inconsistencies, am I to expect the Chicago PD, the same people who covered up Sandra Bland, shot some other gentleman, did something else to launch a thorough, honest investigation? Ava, I love you, sis, but you're going to have to take this L with me. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's not adding up. Jussie, you've all but been caught. For the life of me, I don't understand your rationale behind trying to pay two people that you work with to participate in this shit. Because, bitch, it ain't no amount of money you can give somebody to make them go to jail. Like, no, bitch. And now you double fucked because you in trouble with the law and they got your money. So I hope you didn't pay them hoes no more than $100 a piece. Number two, Jussie, you don't really fucked up the thing because now when people go to the police to report a hate crime, a crime of homophobia, a transphobia, the new pop culture word that's going to be added to the Urban Dictionary is this person telling the truth or are you trying to Jussie Smollett us? You know what I'm saying? You've now created the Jussie Smollett. And that's when you run down to the police and tell them everything except the truth. This is just bad all the way around. And while I had so much respect for Jussie, and quite frankly, I kind of looked up to Jussie in the sense that he was someone in my age bracket that was doing the type of work in the areas of LGBTQ issues and, you know, African American issues that I kind of wanted to model my stance in my career upon. I admired the way he moved out in these streets and wanted to be like certain parts of him. And now, Jussie, I'm just disappointed. I'm hurt. I can't believe that you did this. And it's feeling like you're coming off like the entitled, spoiled MAGA people that you try to shame in this instance. You coming off like a spoiled rich white kid. You didn't get the desired outcome that you felt you deserved, so you gonna make people, you gonna make us give you an outcry. Now, you know, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Jussie, you know, because I possess a heightened level of empathy, I get what you were trying to do. I get it. I get it. Because there was a greater good that could have come out of your situation. But it didn't. Because you invoked outrage by means of deceit. Jussie, with a platform as large as yours, I think the truthful and honest thing to have done, you sit on a platform with Taraji, Lee Daniels, Terrence Howard. You know all sorts of people in Hollywood. You got your Fox studio execs. Your sister is a big time name. Why not have sat down in your hotel room or with your sister and orchestrated a social media campaign where you tapped 20, 30 of your Hollywood friends, sent them the picture of what you received, and had them speak on it? That would have went viral. But instead, you decided to react from an emotional place and not from a rational, logical place. And now you're in trouble. And the implications of the trouble that you're about to be in is overarching. For one, you've tarnished your reputation. You know, you've tarnished your reputation. For two, you know, you're now in legal trouble. For three, you've compromised your money, endorsement deals, future jobs. I'm not one of those people that wants to speak that, oh, his career is over. I don't want to speak that over him. I would just be curious to know how you're going to get out of this one. And to be honest with you, at this point, you need to stop with the cover-up stuff. You need to be 100% honest. You need to cry and apologize to America. I think that from a crisis management perspective, if you're honest and you cry about it, The general public will be upset for another week or two, but they will understand, at least most of them, why you did it. We all know the road to hell is paved with good intentions. They'll understand, and I think if people understand why, then tap you on your wrist for the what, then we can get back to the who. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you're going to have to do. But Jussie, you've let down a lot of people and made a fool out of a lot of people. Like, you can't show your face at the Grammy party right now. You can't show your face at this person's baby shower and that person's Hollywood affair, because everybody is looking at you foolish. And like I said, you have made it worse for the next person who tries to come out with something. Thanks a lot. I hope this is what you were aiming for. At any rate, that's okay. I'm finna get in here, finish eating, and prepare myself for the show tonight. I just wanted to bring y'all my thoughts. Drop that in the comments and let me know what you think. And be sure to like and subscribe. I'll call you later. Bye.